Why does Secretary Pete Hegseth still have his job?
Well, I can't explain the president's decision making on this. I was always concerned with Pete Hegseth. I mean, I like listening to him on Fox. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a good commentary guy. But, we fired a lot of generals for fooling around on their spouse with subordinates. And now he's the Secretary of Defense. He would have. So I had troubles with him from the get-go in that he was going to be in a position having to enforce our standards. Through a lot of his life, he didn't live up to those standards. So that was strike one for me. With the signal gate, people make mistakes. I could be forgiving on that. But when you get caught making a mistake, you fess up to it and you take responsibility. And he doubled down and attacked the journalist and then, claimed it wasn't a problem, that he had sensitive information of a pending strike against the Houthis. And I think we all know, any average person could look at that. So you're not supposed to talk about timings of strikes when they're like 2 hours from now and what kind of airplanes they're launching and all that. And he doubled down, and I thought it just ruined his credibility. All I had to say was, I screwed up. I'll never do it again. And now what we find out is him and the Undersecretary of Defense for Policy made a decision to stop shipment of arms to Ukraine. They didn't inform the president, didn't seek his approval. And they said, well, was it within his decision making? I say that's not right. He embarrassed the president. He embarrassed our country to have this stuff happening without coordination with the White House or the Secretary of State. And I just think, again, a lack of judgment here. So I know I've been harsh on him, but we could do better. We need to do better and get a new Secretary of Defense, bottom line.
Yeah.